Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Era Hardcore and our Dwarf Hunters leveling campaign. Thank you all for clicking on the video and joining me here in Azeroth today. Hope you're doing well. We are in a group for a potential Deadmines run. That being said, I've been in the group for a minute. We just added a rogue. And, well, I'm not really sure what we're looking for. We could be looking for something like a DPS, could be looking for a tank or a healer. It's kind of hard to say. So we're going to do some fishing and see if this run comes together. And if it comes together, great. If not, then we are going to do some questing out of Red Ridge today. I should go turn this breadcrumb into the mare. That'll lead to a follow-up back in Westfall.
Greetings. Light bless you. Be careful.
We can still use the bristle whisker catfish for guaranteed skill ups with our cooking. So I'm hoping we can catch some of those. Wow, our fish is still getting away. We are 103 plus 3. Maybe it's worth it anytime I'm gonna fish, just to use a bobble or a nightcrawler, and just kind of make that second nature. And then that's kind of nice, because then you have a timer on how long you want to fish. You know, you're gonna fish for at least 10 minutes. But I guess in a situation like this, you know, I'm not going to be locked into the 10 minutes. As soon as we fill this group, I'm going to jump on a flight. Well, maybe not as soon as we fill the group. It'll depend on where everyone else is at. A couple of these people are already hanging out in Moonbrook. Everybody's in Moonbrook but us. But then again, we don't have a full group, so... We must be looking for either a tank or a healer. Alright, there we go. That is a full group. This rogue is in Stormwind City, so they might beat us there, but we'll see.
Can I help you? Safe travel.
This is, you know, kind of hilarious. Worst case scenario, because everybody here is going to roll on whatever leather drops. Except for the warrior. But yeah, we have 2 rogues, we have a druid, and we have us. And we all wear leather. Not a very well-constructed group for the purposes of looting. How does our inventory look? Inventory looks okay. We could probably hit up a vendor. Possibly.
I buy and trade.
Then again, you know, we really don't have anything to sell. We kind of need everything we have. I don't know why someone marked me. Okay, I'm being automatically marked as a skull. I don't like it. I dislike it, guys. I don't know what that is, what kind of interaction that is, or if somebody in the party is actually able to mark me with a skull from a distance. That would be, like, incredibly annoying if that were the case. So I'm hoping it's like a weird add-on interaction, although I can't imagine what add-on I would have that would be causing it. Because it's not like we're running a ton of add-ons. Like, this is all that we're running. It's really not a lot. I had to reinstall all my add-ons, and I didn't get them all when I reinstalled. Oh, that was a fun little lockup. I'm having all kinds of fun things happening with the game today. Seems like maybe that's a bad omen. I can't believe that they actually waited for me. That they didn't go in and start clearing. I think they want to do the quest on the outside. Pretty sure when he PM'd me, he said quest. Yeah, I mean, we all know what's probably going to happen, but it'll be okay. He'll probably bring a couple of ads with him, but there's not a lot in here. Yeah, see, that's it. Just these two guys. Nothing we can't handle. Oh, you know what? We have multi-shot now. We could be firing that off every once in a while if we have a pack of multiple mobs that we're fighting. Which is sometimes the case. Exhibit A. Well, somebody has cleared this area very recently. And the unfortunate thing about this area is that no matter what, it has a really, really slow respawn rate. Doesn't ever seem to matter how many groups are back here, doesn't seem to matter how fast you kill the mobs. The respawn rate is just slow. And the drop rate's not 100%, but we got the named guy here. So that's nice. These people might stick around and actually get the quest done. It looks like only 3 of us need the miner's card, so that might not take too long. Let's make sure we loot. Yeah, I mean, they might not hang around here to do this, and I couldn't blame them. It's a really, really long respawn rate. Let's grab this ore here. See, they want to come back and do it after the run, and that's fine. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will stick around to do it, but... I love that after 22 years, there's still discussions to be had and choices to be made when you do a pug run of Deadmines. It's pretty awesome. Wow, that was a kind of frightening amount of respawns to get suddenly. I got my pet tanking one of them. I'm gonna keep working that one down. I'll try to have my pet oh no. Well, this is not really the best situation we could possibly be in. Let's just try to focus on like damaging somebody, like, and hope that we get healed. Because we do need to be putting out some DPS here. I feel like I'm just not in line of sight, or maybe we're just too close. Alright, well that was a little bit worrisome, but we got through it. We didn't get any items out of it. Yeah, we went from 3 people needing the quest to 4 people needing the quest, so... the odds of everybody getting this done, not very good. But hey, we got our quest done, so... that should make it easier for other people to get theirs. Oh, and we hit level 21, which is awesome. Let's take a look at our talents here. We're going to put another point into Unleashed Fury. Well, there we go. 2 of us are done. 2 of us have 1 out of 4. I wonder if the music in here is going to get loud. If I notice the music getting too loud in here when we're in the dungeon proper, I'll try to turn it down. Sometimes the Deadmines music, especially when you get out to the boat, it blasts. It blasts on the same level as like Stormwind City music at its peak. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, we've gotten really lucky with the respawn rate, actually. Usually, it's much slower than this. But it's almost like this respawn rate is trying to get us in trouble. There we go. Only the rogue needs one more. And then we'll have actually gotten everybody all of their items. Which hardly ever happens. I got these sharpening stones from a quest, so I just want to use them now while I'm thinking about it. If I were smart, I'd wait till we were in the run, but if I do that, I'll probably forget. Maybe we're loading it, maybe the game is crashing. Oh no. Okay, we're good. That was just a little bit scary. I almost wonder if I would be better off meleeing the weaker guys. And just like not wasting the ammo.
VanCleef paid big for your help.
Well, I was trying to trap that guy. I kind of forgot he was ranged. So that didn't work, clearly. This guy just dropped us a white hammer. How nice of him. Classic era loot, guys. Classic era loot. I feel like by TBC the loot is much better. Like it's not all blues, I don't think. It's not all blues until like Wrath of the Lich King. But I think by TBC just like the drop rates and the loot tables are just better in these low level dungeons. It does suck when you kill a boss and he drops a white item that nobody could ever possibly need. Just not a great reward, especially in hardcore where you're literally risking the life of your character. Definitely going to grab this tin vein. I don't think we have any other miners here with us. I haven't seen anybody go after any nodes. Bard's Trousers of Power. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if the attack power applies to our ranged attacks or not. I guess I should look that up, because that question has come up for me a couple of times. When I'm looking at an item and it just says plus X attack power, does that count for my bow? I can look this up. I know one of you guys knows this, but I should probably look it up in the meantime. My instinct says that it doesn't. I would want it to. It would make sense if it did. But it's classic era, so I worry that it doesn't apply to ranged attacks. Well, at least this boss had the good grace to drop a couple greens. We got green hands with strength and intellect. Trash that nobody would ever use. And we have hands with agility and spirit. Those are the exact inscribed leather gloves that we currently have on. Oh my god, so much mail is dropping. If we were here on a warrior, none of this mail would drop. Or we would have just gone to the auction house and bought ourselves a bunch of stuff. Then all the greens would drop. Our pet is less than perfectly happy. Let's go ahead and feed him. I feel like the tank just ran around this guy. Like, I don't know if he just didn't see him, or if he was purposely leaving him for us, or what exactly happened. That's right, mechanical guys are immune to taunt. Forgot about that. The hardest thing to deal with as a hunter is just your minimum attack distance in 5-man dungeons. It's the only semi-challenging part of the gameplay. It's hard to always keep distance if you have a tank that has to move them around. And just some of the dungeon layouts themselves are kind of against you. Oh boy, we have a full inventory. You guys saw me empty my my inventory before we came out here, and we did as good as we could, you know. But it wasn't good enough. Truly, it wasn't. And now here we are with full inventory. Not even, like, we're not even halfway through the run. Maybe we're about halfway through. Not a good time to have a full inventory. Agility dagger? We don't need that. The other bad thing on a hunter is if I stand too far away, I can't see the floating health bars, so it's hard for me to get an accurate read on like how many enemies are alive, what their HP is, and stuff like that. It's like I need to stand a little closer, but then when the tank moves, I oftentimes am too close. Like this is perfect because I can see the floating health bar and I have distance. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened here exactly. That just kind of seemed to have gotten away from everybody. Oh, there we go, that's fine. And of course he didn't drop the ring. Why would he drop the ring? Our pet is really not happy. Smelting pants, again, these are items we already have equipped. This is so bad. Oh, our inventory is so bad, guys. It's so, life as a hunter is so tough. Just not having that extra bag slot, not having the money to buy ourselves like bigger bags, not having the ability to buy bigger bags on the auction house regardless of how much money we have is an issue. So what am I going to toss on the ground here? I guess we can toss the haunch of meats. The flask of oil can go. Copper bolts can go. And then we'll just keep picking up other junk.
Check out that noise.
We have 2 rogues. I wonder why we didn't just pick it and, you know, like not alert them to our presence. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter either way.
Avast your swabs! Repel the invaders!
Oh man, when we push our buttons, we blow through mana. We blow through mana just like a mage might blow through mana in a 5-man. So it feels very, very similar. We are definitely going to have to bring more water next time. I'm going to assume that we're going to kill the guards first. I don't know what happened to my character model. I'm kind of worried that I'm like stuck in the ground. Yeah, I can't roll my camera in or out. I might be stuck here. This is fun. This is a nice POV. POV of my big toe as it fights the boss. There we go. I could move. Oh, we were like under this piece of wood. Look at that. Yeah, we were under this wood. So weird. Why is it at that angle? He dropped a green one-handed axe. Ugh. I like how most groups go and they do cookie first now. It's better than waiting and then jumping off to do cookie and then someone lands in the wrong spot and they pull a bunch of stuff and then you die. Oh, look at that. We finally got a blue to drop. Cookies rod. And there's not a single person in the group who can use it. Yeah. It's crazy. It's hard to feel like it's not programmed into the game to do stuff like that. I know that's like tinfoil hat stuff. And it's obviously just like some form of confirmation bias. But that's how it always happens. Like, it never drops when there's 3 casters in the group. It always drops when there's no casters in the group. It's just hard to not take it personally, right? Inventory is full. Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full. Okay, we got it. We're gonna start dropping junk items now. We're down to junk items. As painful as that is, because they vendor sometimes for quite a bit. We don't really have anything that isn't gonna vendor. Oh, look at this, we got a recipe we can learn. Oh, that's lucky. I got a 93 on the chest. I can't even hold the contents of the chest. A green weapon. No! No! Ah! What did I do? Jesus. I fell into a bad place. And I did a bad thing. LOL, panic! Right, exactly. Oh man, okay, we're coming back. we're coming. At least our pet didn't do anything like really stupid. Phew, that was a panic type of situation. Like, where are we gonna fight these guys where I can actually get line of sight? Where I need line of sight, and oh, we're fighting them over here. Okay, I don't really know if that's like the greatest idea or not, but I've never fought him over here. I always thought that fighting him on the deck would trigger VanCleef to come out, but maybe it doesn't. And if that's the case, then fighting him on the deck is actually a really good idea. At least, I mean, it works for me because it gives me more room to keep my distance. He dropped a green polearm with 7 agility. That's almost tempting. You know what I mean? 7 agility. We got 5 agility on what we have. I'm gonna take it. Why not? Why not take it? We gotta take something, right? I'll use it. We'll level up our polearms. We're probably gonna dual wield like mostly, but it'd be fun. I think a hunter with a polearm is amazing, like as far as like aesthetics and stuff. All right, we're focusing the ads, which we know.
None may challenge the Brotherhood. Lapdogs, all of you. Fools! Our cause is righteous. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
He dropped the blue Corsair's overshirt, which is really good for like a priest or even a warlock, maybe even a mage if you've got nothing else. So that's okay, and it looks cool, like it's a really cool shirt. You can see why I might think so. But yeah, we don't need it. I don't know if anybody here needs it. We have no clothies. So yeah, GG. With that, we are going to hearth back to Westfall, back to Sentinel Hill, and then we have a couple of quests we can go turn in Stormwind City, and we can train polearms.
What can I do for you, or the Alliance? Go with honor, friend. Hey there. See you.
No! Be good. Keep your feet on the ground. Safe travels. See you soon.
Alright, very nice to get those done. Oftentimes on a character, especially in hardcore, we don't get them done, so that got us pretty close to 22, and I think when we hit level 22, this will be the highest level living hardcore character that I currently have, at least on the EU realms. Let's go back and train polearms. I probably could have done that right away, and then we have to empty all of the greens from our inventory. Should bring us some money. Not that we can do anything with the money, you know, I've talked about it's one of the negative things about being on Self-Found. It's just not getting to use the auction house. Not getting to make gold and buy cool items with it. I mean, we need gold for our mount, but we should be able to get that no problem since we can't spend our money in any other way.
Good day to you.
King's honor, friend.